Uh, Hello there, people. It's Matthew Miller on this Eco Livery blog. And yes, on this blog, on happened to be in New Zealand, and there was a big protest that decides to storm inside a countdown supermarket over in St. Luke, trying to tell people to say, oh, stop eating meat because it's hurting the animals. Oh, those poor animals. Yeah, oh, those poor animals. Yeah. Yeah, it's all about defending those poor animals. So, and yeah, vegan activists hold New Zealand the first disruption. Yeah, over in the first disruption. It's from Heaven Feet Direct Action. And before I get to all this though, where is it there? It's on stuff. Where is it? It's not that one there. It's having be a fellow that said that there it is. That's the one I was looking for.
The message was to make people think about what the products are in the supermarkets that they're consuming, because we don't have to consume that to live healthy, happy lives. We lined up by the meat products. I made an announcement that this is a peaceful demonstration.
Peaceful demonstration, people. He said it was peaceful. Go in, storm inside the supermarket, and he calls that peaceful. And yeah, interrupting people's day and telling people not to eat meat. What a freaking idiot. He's a useful idiot. Telling us that we should start eating meat though, which we will get to that as well. He called that as well, so let's continue.
We're here for the animals whose body parts are behind us, and we'll be here for 9 minutes. Then we stayed there, and then a little bit of ruction happened. People walked past, all sorts of things happened. Then when the 9 minutes had gone, then we walked out doing a chant, and we carried on through the supermarket, then through the mall, and walked around the food hall doing the chant, and then stood up above this little.
Disrupting people's daily life. You just want to shop at the supermarket, probably getting some food and probably feeding their children. And you decide to go into that supermarket to disrupt people's day. And yeah, disrupt people's day. And I guess they were like forced out by security
Like a
guards.
mezzanine floor with our signs there for another 3 or 4 minutes. Then that was it. Yeah, then we left.
So we'd like to do another protest. We've got a lot of feedback. We'd like to make it a little more focused on the victims. We're a little bit caught off left field with having such triggered people from the get-go in the supermarket, so we'd hope that that wouldn't happen next time.
They just want to enjoy their day getting groceries, and you decide to storm the supermarket and you call it peaceful. Disrupting people's day. You just want to go and buy food and that, and you try and tell people to stop eating meat. And yes, well, let's get to that protest, what we were going to talk about though, and yeah, it's on this YouTube channel there. Let's watch that. Look at that great used by the elites. They're actually being used by the elites to try and tell us that we don't eat meat because they know that meat is good. Okay, we will enjoy it now.
Got some comments coming through. Stay strong, heroes. Got it on you.
We're all here today to raise awareness for the animals that body parts are cut up and put into the supermarket, and just to make people think, talk, have conversations.
The impact of a non-vegan diet is the victims who we don't usually hear from. We're here today to give them a voice.
It's just, there's no need for us to eat meat whatsoever, eat animals whatsoever. We can live.
Oh, yeah, right. They want to tell us that we don't need to eat meat. But truth is, we do, because it's nutritious. It gives us much of our, the nutrients and minerals that our body needs. And, well, there it happens there. Let's skip to that now.
Face, mate. Get out of my face. I'm disgusted you guys bring it here in my supermarket and buy my food. You guys disgust me. Yeah, it does look like it though. My face, man. Looks like peaceful.
Permission to film me, so take me off the camera now. I didn't give you permission to film me. I've not given you permission to film me. Take your camera off me. I'm doing my fucking shopping.
They're not doing their shopping. They're there to try and tell you to start eating meat. They don't want to tell you, say, oh, I'm there to shop. Well, you're not. You're there to protest and try and stop people from eating meat.
I'm doing my shopping, lady. Unless you're going to pay for my shopping, you can fuck off.
That woman's not happy.
It's not food, it's violence.
It's not food, it's violence.
There's no excuse for animal abuse.
There's no excuse for animal abuse. It's not food, it's violence.
Good grief.
It's not food, it's violence.
Come on, man.
Oh, man.
It's violence.
It's ugly. Well, that's enough, boy. And no, things do get ugly as well. And if you're sort of like trying to counter-protest, it does get ugly. And well, let's move on to that though. And yes, they want to. And what this protest is all about trying to get you to start eating meat. And the politicians are also behind that. They also vow to tax meat produced to make it more expensive. And yes, the UN was calling country to tax meat so they can't eat it or something, so they can't afford to eat it or something. That's what they're trying to do. And we have it like the Aussie vegan cyclist over in Australia in Melbourne. Yes, he was like calling a ban on meat on Monday as well. And over in Perth, they had to be a vegan neighbour. Didn't like the barbecue smell and decided to sue them. This is how crazy it really gets. And yes, it's just crazy. And there's a fellow from Frank Toronto. He's been talking about all that stuff. And they happen to be, they want us to eat that fake meat as well. And yes, they want us to eat the fake meat. Al Gore, the fellow who made that inconvenient truth, it's all scam. Al Gore is a major investor in fake meat company while others push fake meat science scare over real meat. And and also why liberals so obsessed with the environment impact of red meat but says nothing about pesticides, herbicides and germicide that devastate the environment. It's from national news, and Frank Tomo has to be having to be talking about it as well. And I've got my papers here to go through the times that he was talking about. I'm not going to watch everything what he says though on that video because that's just going to take out a lot of my blog as well. So I'm going to get to what Frank Tomo's going to say. So let's get to it. Why those vegans decide to flock to that restaurant and buy the fake meat.
Yet, in reality, there has been massive media hype around fast food chains incorporating plant-based meat into their menus. KFC partnering with Beyond Meat, offering plant-based chicken, and Burger King coming out with the Impossible Burger as a result of partnership with Impossible Foods. And vegan...
And, it's all about the fast foods are actually investing in the Impossible Burger. They want to give people, the vegan, the option not to eat meat. Instead, they want to eat the fake crap. So let's move on to and skip to it as well.
First world countries.
Yeah.
You have White Castle promoting the Impossible Slider. Carl's Jr. is selling a Beyond Burger. Dunkin' Donuts breakfast sandwiches. Just about every single fast food restaurant is in on this, selling pizza, burgers, tacos made with fake meat, and they sure are cashing in. Beyond Meat stock being one of the most popular on the market, skyrocketing this year. The true intentions of these people isn't as simple as giving plant-based dieters an option. They want to end meat consumption, animal agriculture as a whole. Beyond Meat CEO Ethan Brown wants to make meat obsolete.
See, they want to stop us eating meat. Not only they want to tax it, they want us to stop eating meat. And yes, happens before our mainstream media. We had to stop eating meat, stop eating so much meat, scientists say. Just because they say, oh, it's impacting the climate or so, we had to start eating meat. Yeah, and the fact is, China's actually consuming a lot of meat. China. A lot of meat. And yeah, and they are actually the end. Do you know what they want us to eat? The Impossible Burger. The world can give up on me by 2035. The creator of Impossible Burger claims the fellow who made the Impossible Burger wants us to stop eating meat and eating their crap, their fake meat. They want to give they want to take away our choice to eat the real stuff and give us the fake crap. And yes, they want to give us the fake crap. That's all they want to give us to eat is that fake crap. I ain't going off in a tantrum because that's what they're really doing. Taking away our choice.
Claiming that there are health, environmental, and animal welfare issues with consuming it. But we know how true that is. Vegans will say anything to justify their starvation diet, and we can expect the same thing from a ghoulish demon at the head of a company that is poisoning people.
Good grief, that he wants us that hideous face, telling us that we need to start eating meat. And I'll just show it.
Pat Brown, the founder of Impossible Foods, has a mission to end animal agriculture by 2035, claiming that animal-based foods have a catastrophic impact on the environment. They are coming for our meat.
And yes, people, he is not joking. They are coming for our meat because they know it's healthy. They want us slaves to push their Agenda 2030, Agenda 21 stuff, what the elites are trying to do as well. They know that meat is healthy. They know that. And they do not want us eating it as well. They do not want us eating it. I'll tell you, I have told you that time and again. They are going to come for our meats and let's get to what I was going to say, and it happens to contain all the toxic ingredients.
Because both Impossible Foods and Beyond Meat tested positive for glyphosate.
Glyphosate, people. That's the stuff that was in Monsanto Roundup. Glyphosate. If you are using that stuff, though, stop using that crap. Stop using that Roundup crap. It's actually harmful to the human, gives people cancer. And GMO Impossible Burger. See, GMOs, people, they want us eating that crap. I know I ain't going off in a tantrum, people. I really am. because they are wanting us to, they want to take away our freedom to enjoy a good steak, to enjoy a healthy meat. And they want to take it away us so they'll get us to eat that crap. Yeah, they want us to eat that crap, and it gets even worse. Yep, like UK's schools goes veggie only, packed and no packed lunch or freedom of choice. Better hungry than eating meat. They want to tell us that it's better to go hungry than eating meat. Children made a vegetarian diet for lunch in school in Britain and France and not allow meat or fish, and raise serious questions about freedom of choice and dietary deficiency and possible dietary deficiency. And they want to push it on our children. Eat that vegetarian diet and not be allowed to eat meat. This is what they want to do. They want to take away that choice. You will not be allowed to bring your lunch. You have to eat their lunch that are given to you. And that's over in Britain and France, people. This one's from RT and yeah, and there is there, and boy, they want to not only they want to tax it, they want to take away our freedom. And university over in England are banning that as well. Well, actually, as in another video, they are doing it. They're not joking, they are really doing it. And also, here in New Zealand, when the government decides to want to bring in free lunch, people, there's no such thing as a free lunch. And let's go to that there. And it says that, yeah, Farm Safe, animal rights organisation in New Zealand called SAFE. It stands for Save Animal from Exploitation. So a PETA New Zealand, yeah, it's a New Zealand version of PETA. They do the same thing what PETA does. Free school lunches should be bigger. Animal rights organisations say they want to push it on our children, indoctrinate them to eat only vegan food, and they will not be allowed to eat meat like I just said. Yeah, let's go back to it. Yeah, like what I just said. They will not be allowed to eat meat. That's like in Britain and France, these animal rights activists are getting their way in England because nobody is standing up. In the city of the school children not allowed to eat meat or fish at dinner time. People are off in a tantrum though, because that's what they're doing to our children. That's what they are doing to them. Not letting them eat meat. I ain't going off in a rant because I know it's taking away our rights. Because when they know that meat is healthy to eat, they actually know it's healthy and they don't want our children eating it. They want us as slaves, people. As slaves. And boy, it's only going to get worse. But there's good news. Finally, Australia passed legislation to stop vegan terrorism invading farms. Good on them. At least the Aussies are waking up and calling politicians to take action on those vegans trying to invade their farms. And yes, people, we need to support our farmers, especially the organic ones. And we need to exit with some organic farms and support grass-fed meat as well. And just like Frank Toronto, he does have a meat. Yeah, a free-range meat or something. He does have that. And let's go down to the link though. Yeah, free-range meat or something. He does have on the back channel. You can go on it and see that as well. Oh, sometimes I'm not saying things right because I know I'm really off. I really am. they really don't want us eating meat. And boy, I am off in a tantrum. And I know, and they don't want our children to be eating meat. This is just ridiculous. They want to push their ideology on us as well. And those scientists want us not be eating them just because, oh, it's hurting the environment, it's hurting those poor animals. And that's an excuse they're using it. And they want to tell it's actually dividing cancer. And the real issue is that with those factory raised meat, they pump with antibiotics and feed with GMOs, that's the real issue. But they don't talk about that. They all want to talk about it's all causing cancer, it's all causing that global warming scare as well, the global warming stuff as well. And in fact, they actually pumping with the GMOs and hormones and biotics or something in those animals and that though, and yeah, and that's the real issue, people. That's the real issue. And these people, and we need to support the organic farmers, the grass-fed meat as well. That's been grass-fed. We need to support farmers like those as well. Because we're actually showing the animals have the best life out there as well, because that's where the good meat is. And we need to eat healthy as well, people. Oh, well, I'm glad I already said it, but I know I'm going off in a rant, going off in a tantrum, because I am angry that they are pushing their ideology onto our children. I could go on about it as well, but so people, I'm just going to have to leave it out there as well, and feel free to look at it as well, and those people, they're just going to store into supermarkets, and the person, the leader, he called that peaceful. And the fact is, though, we need to try to hand out flyers and that about, like, trying to tell how unhealthy the vegan diet, though. Man, boy, it can get ugly when you try to inform people. If you do try to go into a protest, it gets ugly because they don't want any criticism. They don't want anyone opposing it. And when Frank Tomato went over to the animal rights protest, though, trying to talk to people, he really got people getting in front of his camera when he's trying to, Frank trying to talk to them as well. And boy, it gets ugly when he's trying to talk to them, when he's just want to talk to people, though. And when he was trying to talk to people, he just keeps getting in his camera, and in effect, when you try to check, someone actually broke his microphone or his camera. He does have a bit of it, of course, and I'll probably will link that down here on the links below, and it should be in this channel as well. And well, people, this is all I gotta say for now. I know I sometimes just can't stop talking. Well, people, this is Matthew Miller signing off, over and out.